In this video, we provide an overview of DB2 table space. Let's use this chart to explain what table spaces are. In the chart, you have physical resources below the dashed line, such as disk and memory. Above the dashed line, you have logical objects such as tables, it is used a lot by many users and you want to have the fastest response time when accessing this table. How can you achieve this? Well, you can use a table space as a logical layer between your fastest physical resources and this logical table. Is the largest buffer pool, which is database cache. Then you associate these two to table space might BLS1. And then you associate buffer pool 1 to table spaces. This is actually done when you create a table space. Now, all you need to do is associate table B to table space. For example, let's create a table space from the DB2 command window or Linux shell. First, connect to the sample database by issuing a DB2 connect to sample and pressing enter. Now, I create a table space with the statement that you can see on this screen. And when you enter, the statement executes successfully. In this example, CDMS1 DMS file is a container where you are going to store all the information or tables or objects from the table space, and it's basically representing an area in your disk. So, going back to the previous example, it's, let's say, a path in this number 2. And in the statement as well, you can see that we are using the buffer pool called IMB default BP. Now I can create a table B that uses table space as follows. DB2 create table B, call 1 in call 2 in might BLS1. And press enter. So now table B is in table space, which means it will use this next chart shows 3 table spaces that are created by default when you create a database. Table space syscat space contains the system catalog tables. The system catalog is called the data directory and other. Relational database management system is basically contains system information that should not be modified or deleted, otherwise the database will not work correctly. Table space temp space 1 is used by DB2 when it needs additional space to perform some operations such as sorts. Table space user 1 is normally used to store user database. Tables, if there is no table space, is specified when creating a table. For now, we show the IBM default TBP buffer pool. There must be at least one buffer pool with the same page size as the one used for table spaces. The default page size is 8 KB. Pages are discussed in more detail in other videos. IBM default TBP is the default buffer pool, also called when you create a database. This other chart illustrates the table space might BLS1 created earlier. In this table space, you can create tables, views, and indices.